minstrel draws on apace. 4 happy days bring in another moon. But oh, methinks how slow this old moon wanes. She lingers my desires like that of a stepdame or dowager, long withering out a young man revenue.
4 days will quickly steep themselves in night. 4 nights will quickly dream away the time. And then the moon, like to a silver bow new bent in heaven, shall behold the night of our solemnities.
Go, Philostrate, stir up the Athenian youth to merriments. Awake the pert and nimble spirit of her. Turn melancholy forth to funerals, that thou companion is not for our pomp. Hippolyta, I wooed thee with my sword and won thy love doing thee injuries. But I will wed thee in another key, with pomp, with triumph, and with revelling.
Happy be Theseus, our renowned Duke.
Thanks, Gyrigius. What is the news with thee?
Oh, full of vexation come I, with complaint against my child, my daughter Hermia. Stand forth, Demetrius. My noble lord, this man hath my consent to marry her. Stand forth, Lysander. My gracious Duke, this man hath bewitched the bosom of my child. Thou hast by moonlight at her window sung with feigning voice verses of feigning love. With cunning hast thou filched my daughter's heart, and turned her obedience, which is due to me, to stubborn harshness. And what is more, be it so, my gracious Duke, she will not before your Greece consent to marry with Demetrius. I beg the ancient privilege of Athens. As she is mine, I may dispose of her, which shall be either to this gentleman or to her death, according to our law, immediately provided in that case.
What say you, fair Hermia? Be advised, fair maid. To you your father should be as a god, one who has composed your beauties, and one to whom you are but as a form in wax, by him imprinted and within his power to leave the figure or disfigure it. Demetrius is a worthy gentleman.
So is Lysander.
In himself he is, but in this kind, wanting of your father's voice, the other must be held the worthier.
I would my father look, but with my eyes.
Rather with your eyes must his judgment look.
I do entreat grace of pardon me. I know not by what power I am made bold, nor who may concern my modesty in such a presence here to plead my thoughts. I beseech your grace that I may know the worst may befall me in this case. I refuse to wed Demetrius.
Either to die the death, or to abjure forever the society of men. Therefore, fair Hermia, question your desires, know of your youth, examine well your blood, whether you yield not to your father's choice, you can endure the livery of a nun.
So will I grow, so live, so die, my lord. Ere I will, my virgin passage out into his lordship, on which the oath of my soul consents not to give sovereignty.
Take time to pause, and by the next new moon, the sealing day betwixt my love and me for everlasting bond of fellowship. On that day, either prepare to die for disobedience to your father's will, or else to wed Demetrius as he would, or on Diana's altar to protest for austerity and single life.
Sweet Hermia, relent, and Lysander, yield thy crazed title to my certain right.
You have your father's love, Demetrius. Let me have Hermia's. Do you marry him?
Scornful Lysander, true, he hath my love, and what is mine, my love shall render him. And she is mine, and all my right of her I do estate unto Demetrius.
I am, my lord, as well derived as he, as well possessed. My love is more than his. My fortunes every way is fairly rank, if not with vantage as Demetrius's. And, which is more than all these boasts can be, I am beloved to beauteous Hermia. Why should not I then prosecute my right? Demetrius, I'll avouch it to his head, made love to Neto's daughter, Helena, and won her soul. And she, sweet lady, devoutly dotes in idolatry, upon the spotted and inconstant man.
I must confess I have heard so much, and with Demetrius have thought not to spoke thereof, but being overfull of self-affairs, my mind it loseth. Come, Demetrius, and come, Aegis, you shall go with me. I have some private schooling for you both. For you, fair Hermia, look you arm yourself to fit your fancies to your father's will, or else the law of Athens yields you up, which by no means we may extenuate to death or to a vow of single life. Come, Pollux, I would cheer my love. Demetrius, Theseus, go along. I must employ you both against our nuptial and confer with you against something nearly that concerns yourselves.
With duty and devotion we follow.